What's going on, my beautiful circus monkeys? Dr. Drake here. And I know what you're thinking. I was dead, right? No, rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. In fact, the only reason that I've been off YouTube so long is that I've had so many projects going on that, oh well, I've got a heck of a glare there. I've had lots of projects going on. I've been remodeling the house, working on the show, and getting married. Anywho, today I'm going to bring you another DIY, because apparently you people like when I make things on YouTube. Maybe I should do a DIY on my sci-fi power supply wall here. But today I'm bringing you something special, so stick around. Before we get started, you heard me right, I got married, and here is a picture of me with my beautiful young bride. Just kidding. You're not going to get a picture of my wife or a video of her anytime soon, and why is that? Because she doesn't really like having her picture taken, nor does she like being on YouTube. So, maybe in the future, not right now. But you know what my wife does like? When I make money. So hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and favorite, so that we can make some of that beautiful YouTube money and I can make my wife happy. Because I work for a circus. It's pretty hard to make money. First, you want to start off with a nice clean workbench. Good enough. Next, you need your materials. I picked these up at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. You're going to need 2 to 3 of these. I picked this up, where was this? Joann Fabrics, I think. Maybe Spencer's. Not a clue. Anyway, you can get these in the Bag of Bones at like Walmart or something. Yeah, you're just going to need like a random leg bone for this project. You're also going to need to go to Home Depot, Lowe's, a place like that. Buy some string. Assorted sizes of eye hooks. More eye hooks. And most importantly, you're going to need a skull. It won't come off. Shadow? Now you may be able to go out and just buy a skull, or you may be like me and you have to decide which one you want to use. You may have like 100 of these things laying around. Let's see. The Dollar Tree? I think I got this from Five Below, like an hour away. Now this one. This is a beautiful skull. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. You want to start off by removing the jaw so he doesn't give you any lip. Now here is the point where, we'll remove the tags, where if you don't like the color of the skull, you can paint it. You can put a wood stain on it, you can spray paint it, whatever you want. I kind of like this. I'm just going to leave it as is and have like all these different colored bones hanging from it. So this is fine. Next, we're going to need one of these hooks. You want to go in from the bottom, about right here, about midway. Drill. DeWalt. Figure out where you want it. Drill a pilot hole and screw in the first of your eye hooks. Easy squeezy. You're going to want to do the same thing with your long bone, and you have to determine how you want to position it. I think I want it like this. You want to go exact center of the bone. After carefully measuring the bone several times to determine that you have found center, you want to drill all the way through. And you want to put in another eye hook. Now it's important that you use larger eye hooks on these because the skull is actually going to hold up the bone, and the bone is going to hold up all of your chimes. Now, disclaimer, I cannot be held liable if you build one of these and it doesn't actually chime. It's not for that. And since this is a YouTube DIY video, why not just, Mod Podge the whole thing together? I'm sure that'll be fine. That's what everybody's doing. In the immortal words of my favorite online mechanic, probably not. Next, you want to take your skeleton. And you want to carefully remove all of these bones. It's important that you keep a safe and clutter-free workspace at all times. This is what you want. After carefully realigning my brand new camera, it's a Canon Rebel T7. We're going to continue carefully removing these bones from one another. I want to leave a couple of these fairly long. Now, if you want it to look more realistic, you've got to cut off these little nubbies here. Break out the EMT shears. Now you can leave the hands on, but you know, I'm not really a hands-on kind of guy. That's what she said. Okay, now after you've taken about 3 hours to cut the nubs off of every one of these bones, you're going to want to assess the situation for a moment. Figure out exactly how you want everything. Because the next step I like burning the ends of my twine so it doesn't unravel as badly. You do you. Now, you're going to want to drill a few more holes in this bone to get started. So you can start right about here toward the end. And over here. Make sure your drill doesn't walk on you. I'm the world's safest user of power tools. Alright, there looks good. Now that we have this, let's go ahead and figure out how we're going to lay this out. I think I want my long bones on the outside. I think that'll look good. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill into the tops of these. Yes, this is very safe, by the way. Everyone should emulate exactly what I do. I am the safest person on the face of the earth, and that's how I ended up with a steel plate, 6 pins in my wrist, a bad knee, bad back, arthritis, tinnitus, partial day blindness. Okay, figure out how we're going to mount this. Just look at it. You know, when you're working on a project like this, you can either plan it out, have everything planned, written down, sketched, painted, have CGI mock-ups of it on your computer thingamabob, or you can take the pieces, hold them up, and just imagine how it's going to look in different configurations, and just kind of wing it, you know? What if we took this and we mounted it in the center? Maybe. What if we took the skull and mounted it in the center? So I'm not going to do a fast forward montage of me doing all of this. I think I'll just skip ahead to me having all of the eye hooks screwed into all of the bones. Alright? Alright. Now we have everything laid out nicely. Let's start assembling our skeletal wind chime. I don't care what kind of knots you use. Adjust how low you want it to hang. That looks about right. Alright. Now look, I must not have gotten dead center on it. Oopsie. Oh well, we might fix that here in a minute. First, we have to worry about all these bones. You should always worry about your bones, kids. Drink lots of milk. In fact, drink your Ovaltine. I can hear the crickets chirping. If I sound a little different than I have on my previous videos, it's because I'm a bit under the weather. I had a show, slipped out in the weather, ended up getting cold, came back home, kicked my blanket off on one of the coldest nights we've had yet, in front of the air conditioner, promptly took a chill. You know what, this string does not like to stay tied, so what I'm going to do is put a little bit of hot glue on it. Or you could Mod Podge it, YouTube. Yes, I sit around all day watching DIY videos. Actually, it was my daughter, I think, that recommended that I could probably do DIY videos better. So yeah, I'm gonna put a single knot in this. Here I am, a guy that's actually in his youth been a Cub Scout, and believe it or not, served as a security consultant for a number of years, and I know over a dozen knots. I can't keep this crap tied. What is this anyway? Blue Hawk nylon twine. Rubbish. Why can't you be better? Okay. Got that done. Let's work on the other side. You know what? Let's skip ahead on this because you get the idea. You want to tie all of the bones together. However you want to assemble your chimes, you just tie them all together. Get everything connected. Stand back and admire your work. So, I'll be right back. And there we are. By the way, public service announcement. Do not buy Blue Hawk nylon twine from Lowe's. This stuff is trash. It's garbage. It's rubbish. Seriously, look at this. I had to hot glue every piece of it, and it's still, you know what, that was $5 wasted. $5 for worthless twine. Don't go to Lowe's and buy their Blue Hawk stuff. It's disgusting. Now, on a positive note, the last step is you want to screw one of the remaining eye hooks into the top of the skull, like this. And then you're ready to hang. You ready? Let's see how we did.